Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nabila Aulia Rahmi, and you can call me Bila or Nabila or Aulia or whatever you like. Okay, I am a student of State Islamic University of Sunan Gunung Jati Bandung. I take English literature for my study program. So today I would like to share or discuss with you about language. What is language? What is the meaning? What is language? What is the meaning of language as system, as arbitrary, as a vocal and visual? Okay, before discuss about that, first I want to tell you about what is the meaning of language. Okay? So, language is everywhere. In old books, in new words, in a long conversation with your friend, and a short chat with a stranger, the feeds on our social media like Instagram, like Facebook, Twitter, or many more, the snips on the back of the box of cereal box. That's language is what I'm doing right now. That is the language. All the languages that exist in this world are language. All the words has written in this world are the language. All the conversation in this world are language too. So that is language. Okay, now let's talk about what is the language as a system. A language is a system. It must be systematic in nature. It means that languages should be uttered or written by us. A language should be arranged systematically. Why? Okay, for example, when you say, I'm going to school, you cannot say, school going to I'm. Why? Yeah, you can't, when you say that, people can understand what are you talking about. Okay, that's why a language should be arranged systematically so people can understand what we are talking about or what we're reading about. That is what is the language as a system. For another example, when you say I love you, you cannot say love you I. People can understand what are you talking about. Like what are you talking about? Like that. When you say I hate her, you cannot say hate her I. What? Like what are you talking about? Another example, I'm going to the mall with my friend. You cannot say the mall with my friend going I'm. People confusing what are you talking about. Are you cold? Are you sick? Are you okay? People can ask you. People asking you, are you okay? Like you're okay, but your sentence is not okay. Your sentence, when you talk, you have to arrange systematically. What are you say? What are you want to say? And then when you're in class, you're a boy. So, for example, you're in a class. In class, it's teacher. The teacher have still explain about knowledge. Teacher is there. Teacher is still there in your class, but you can make a noises. When you wanted to say with your friends, but you can make a noises. So you write something in a paper, in a small paper, like I'm. Do you wanna going with me? Like, do you wanna come with me to the party? So you write down on the paper. Do you wanna come with me? Do you wanna come with me to the party? And you give it to her. When she read your written, your written have to arrange systematically. When you write like, wanna come to the party? Do you with me? She cannot understand what are you talking about when you not arrange your words systematic. So you have to arrange your sentence systematically. That's why a language should be arranged systematically. Okay, let's talk about language is arbitrary. What is the meaning of language as arbitrary? Language is creation of social managed. So language is not natural phenomena. This means that it's is created on the basis of social management. There is no reasonable explanation about why English people call bird bird, why Indonesian people call bird burung. Okay, another example for a language is arbitrary is like when you trip to the English. For example, when you trip in English, you're Indonesian people, and you trip to the English, and you see butterfly. You see a butterfly, and then suddenly English people come to near you and say, "Hey, it's a butterfly." In your head, it's not a butterfly. It's a kupu. It's not a butterfly. It's kupu. So it's still the same meaning, I think. It's not wrong with that. English people say butterfly called butterfly. People English called butterfly is butterfly. The Indonesian people called butterfly is kupu. So in different language, a different place, different language, different country has a different language, but there is no wrong about that. When you trip to the Korean, South Korea, and when you say, when you look, hey, it's a brother, hey, it's a kakak. When Indonesian people, hey, it's kakak, and Korean people say to you, it's not kakak, it's oppa, like that. So when you at the different places, it has a different language, but there's no wrong about that, I think. So that's why the language is arbitrary. The language created on social management. When you stay Indonesian people agree that called bird is bird, called bird is burung. When English people make a deal. So table called table, not meja, not kuku, not the others. So the English people agree a deal that table called table. But there is no reason explanation about why table called table, I think. That is another example for a language is arbitrary. Okay, so people can use languages in two kinds, vocal and visual. What is vocal? Vocal is like this. When I talk to you, it's a vocal. It sounds from your mouth, when you talk. What is a vocal? It's a verbal language. Vocal is a verbal language. Verbal language is like this. When I talk to you and you can hearing and you can talk to me maybe. Or verbal language is, for example, like you talk with your friends, you talk with your girlfriend, you talk with your boyfriend, or you talk with your teacher, with your mom, with your dad or sister. When you talk with your friends and your friend can hearing, can talk again to you, it's a verbal language. Verbal language is it's talk with your mouth. It sounds from your mouth. That's it. Vocal is verbal language. So verbal language, it's used for the hearing people. The deaf people can use the verbal language because they can can hear or they can talk. Why the deaf people or the other people who can use the verbal language. So verbal language is used for the hearing people, for just the hearing people. I'm the hearing people, so I choose verbal language. I can talk to you, you can hearing, and I can talk and I can hearing you maybe. Or when you talk with your mom, you can talk to your mom and your mom hear what you're talking about, and your mom responds to you like talk again. It's like conversation with others, with your mom, with your dad. That is a verbal language. It's a sounds from your mouth. And what is a visual language? Visual language is used for the deaf people. The deaf people who can hear, who can talk. Their use of visual language, like you always watch TV, and in the bottom of like right or left, I think you can look the people who can like it's a sign. People give a sign to the deaf people what they're talking about, like TV news use visual language. I think. So people can understand, can know what is they're talking about, what is the news, who is, where is, why. So the deaf people can understand, can communicate with people with a visual language. But the hearing people can use, but they can understand what the deaf people talk with the visual language. The hearing people can understand what the deaf people with the visual language. Like when I and you can understand. I like you can understand what I mean. It's like hi, right? And when you can understand. I begging for. Please, like you can hear, you can feel, you can understand in your head. I'm begging and please. Or when you can understand. I say no, not like that. That is not. When I say like. You can understand. I say yes, like that. Yes, like that. For another example, like or you can understand. I'm writing words. When in another example, like. You can understand. I'm thinking. I'm wondering. Okay, right? So the hearing people can understand visual language too, but the deaf people can use the verbal language because they can't. They just can't. And what is that? Is the language as a vocal and a visual. So there's no reason people in this world cannot communicate with people, because there is a vocal language, there is a visual language. So people can communicate, can still communicate, can express, can talk, can express their feeling, what they wanted to say, what they wanted to tell anyone, what I'm feeling, what I wanted to say. So there is no reason to people who cannot talk, who cannot communicate with people, because there is a vocal language, visual language. That's it. Okay, that's all for now. I think for me to discuss about the language. I'm gonna say sorry. I'm sorry if I talk wrong, if I wrong. So please correct me in the comment below. I think if there is a comment down, I think. So thanks for watching me talk about language, discuss about language. I hope you understand. I hope you don't understand why. So you can find another reference in Google, I think, in journal, in another, in books, I think. So thank you for watching me. Bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.